Hey, good morning. Had a few things from my journal app that I wanted to provide. A couple of them I sat on from a meditation on 819 because I was trying to see if there was any further information I would get. I haven't so far, so I'm going to go ahead and share them. The first one was it was a lot of point of view information about. I'm just going to tell you exactly how it came in. You can use that for your own interpretation as well. But it was sort of like somebody on a motorcycle holding onto the handle, and it was kind of coming from this side, looking at the like rear view mirror on the side of the handles, and I could tell that there was a helmet and kind of like, like a leather jacket or gear, kind of mostly like white and blue and black kind of mixture for some reason. I don't know, could be, that might not be important. However, I'm just telling you how it was. And I could see that there were things reflecting in the side mirror that looked like a film crew. So it was like that was the original point of view, and then it zoomed back and I could see an actual film crew. You know how it'll show them like on a mobile platform, wheels rolling and they're moving along and somebody's filming, or that there's like one on this one in particular, the point of view was that somebody was filming rather than it kind of being stationary. And then it zoomed back a little bit further and I could see kind of more crew, like even behind and around this individual on an open highway, riding the motorcycle. And the platform with the person holding the camera, I could see a hand come forward, and it had like a long, I don't know, like a pen or a stick or a something. And I've never driven a motorcycle. I don't know how to, so I don't know how all of the everything works, but it was almost like they hit something or touched something or pushed something on the handles with this like long device, and it caused the person to kind of swerve and crash. And I had the sense of like it was a setup, like it was a purposeful setup. I also, during like the day before that day and the next day, kept hearing the song Drive from Incubus. So the only other thing that I wasn't certain about, and I haven't gotten clarity on, these could be entirely unrelated, but it made me remember that I had seen, and I think I did a video about this a few weeks ago, I had seen in meditation something that made me feel like a celebrity having an accident and like a back injury, possible surgery in the hospital, that kind of thing. So I don't know if these are related or not. I just wanted to point out that it made me remember that. And I have not gotten clarity whether that is tied together or not. But I wanted to provide, what came in that meditation about this, purposeful setup, how literal that translation is, or how that's just kind of like a basic storyline to understand kind of the symbolism around it. We will see. We will find out. These next two things I want to be very cautious about how I say them. So once guy number one is no longer there, guy number two, I was asking who would be the new number two. And it was almost like a round robin, like a platform that kept spinning around and bringing new people up. And it was not landing on a single one of them. I can't remember if I did a video about this or not, but these two kind of came together. So it was almost like it wouldn't be anybody that we necessarily are already aware of, or that it would be somebody else entirely. I wasn't even asking about that. It just sort of showed up. So I don't know if we'll actually hear news about considering different people, or if it's somebody entirely different, because none of them stayed up at the front. And then it immediately, this is the second part I'll be careful about, it immediately shifted to that guy with the really buggy eyes, whose first name is like Money, with, who he's in charge of kind of like the Fibbies. There was something that came up about him with his eyes even more buggier than usual, a sense of, it's almost like there's just enough, like just a peak of a conscience, that this one may at some point crack. The things that are being seen and talked about behind closed doors is more, I don't want to give credit where credit shouldn't be due, but there's almost something like a weak link feeling there, that will this one crack? Will this one leak? Will this one eventually just say, I can't do this anymore? We'll see. Okay, and then the other thing that just happened the other day, this was on 9/7. I have notes, so I don't forget. I saw what looked like a big clock tower and heard from National Lampoon's "Look, kids, Big Ben, Parliament," like, or whatever it is that he says when they get stuck in that roundabout forever. And so I don't know if all of that was just, I don't know that it's specifically Big Ben, or if it's something to kind of go like, hey, it's in reference to this, and you're seeing the clock tower, watchtower, something like that, you know, kind of standing out to make sure I knew what it was that I was seeing. So just news about something related to a watchtower, a clock tower, could be Big Ben. I don't know if that was just to say like, hey, this is so you know what it is that you're seeing for sure. So just keep an eye out for news about that coming out. So yeah, that's all I have for now, and we'll be back soon.